11. And I thought that since you've been kicking your own butt over there for the last 10 days, that for day 11 we would do an awesome, feel-good, stretchy, yoga-ish type of video to just a total feel-good video. And I really want to impress the point that just because it feels good doesn't mean it isn't good for you. So it doesn't have to be painful or terrible in order for you to have a benefit. So let's get into it. All you need is your bod and a mat. Unless, as per usual, you want to roll around on your carpet or rug, totally fine with me. And let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to start standing and just feet about hip distance apart, knees soft. Think of lifting the front hip points, abs engaged, glutes super tight. Take a deep breath in, lift your shoulders up, and exhale, sink them down your back. Do that one more time. I'm going to start the timer so I don't go too far over the 10 minutes. And sink them down your back. From right here, inhale your arms out, around, and up. Look up. And exhale, flat back, arms out, around, and down. Bend your knees as much as you want to. Inhale, flat back, arms out, around, and up. And exhale, flat back, arms out, around, and down. Bending the knees, so we're not forcing anything here. Inhale, flat back, arms out, around, and up. Exhale, flat back, arms out, around, and down. One more time, just like that. Inhale, arms out, around, and up. And exhale, flat back, arms out, around, and down. And then from right here, keeping your legs where they are, you're just going to start to straighten up the legs. You don't have to lock your knees, just press up and inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, press up. Inhale, bend the knees. See if you can relax your neck. Exhale, press up. Inhale, bend the knees. And exhale, press up. And then heel toe your feet even wider. You're just going to move your hips a little side to side. And then I'm going to turn to face my right leg. So I'm in a runner's lunge. The left heel is up, the left thigh is super tight. So keeping that left leg super tight, you're going to inhale up and exhale back down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And inhale up. And this time, exhale into a twist. So your chest presses towards your thigh, right fingertips pressing up. And for a little extra oomph in your stretch, put a little pressure into the ball of your left big toe. And just breathe right here. And then after this breath, circle that arm around and down. So both hands are down. You're going to pop the back leg in about halfway, sink into the back heel and lift the front toes. Pull your hip back. And then on your inhale, let off of it. And exhale, bring it back into the stretch. Crown of the head reaching towards your toes. And let off of it. Exhale, bring it back. And let off of it. And exhale, bring it back. And then let off of it, back down into your lunge. Deep breath here. And exhale, bring the back knee down. So you're more on the top of your femur than you are on your kneecap. You shouldn't feel pain in your kneecap. If you do, bring your leg a little further back if possible. And if you need to, then get a towel or pad it up back there. On your inhale, take your arms up. And exhale, clasp your hands, opening your chest. Now you want to keep some integrity in your core. So pull the belly in as you press your hips forward. It'll feel like you're coming out of the stretch a little bit, but it's more effective this way, so just trust me. Opening your chest like somebody's pulling your hands backwards. And then on your next exhale, lean in the direction of your front leg. So for most of us, it's going to be the right leg is forward. I say that because I know I'm not the only person who gets my right and my left confused. It's a thing. And then back to the center. This time, reverse your stretch again, but you're going to stay down. So your hips go over your calf, flex your right toes, and press your chest forward. So you're lengthening your spine, pulling the right hip back. Breathe right here. Nice deep breaths. Whenever you get a chance to do some nice deep breaths, it's pretty much always a good thing. Believe it. And then bring it forward into your lunge again. This time you're going to turn to a side lunge. And using your right arm to open the right inner thigh, and your left knee and left toes are up. You don't have to go this low down, just wherever you're at where you can keep your right heel down. It could be like up here, it could be down here, anywhere in between, or not. And then come center. Take a moment here to move your hips again a little bit side to side. And then turn this time to face the left leg. Come down into your lunge. Tighten up that back thigh. Inhale your arms up. And exhale down. Inhale your arms up. Exhale down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And this time exhale into that twist. And remember, your chest is pressing towards your thigh. You have a little extra weight pressing in the ball of the right big toe, or the big toe of your back leg. Reach the fingertips up. Breathe into it. And then bring the left hand down. Pop the back leg in halfway. Sink into the back heel and lift your left toes up. Crown of the head reaching towards your toes. Inhale, let off of it. And exhale, sink back into that back heel. Inhale, let off of it. Exhale, sink back. Inhale, let off of it. Exhale, sink back. And inhale, let off of it. And exhale, sink back. This time you're going to take it all the way back to a lunge and then gently bring the back knee down. Again, so you're at the bottom of the femur, not on your kneecap. And then inhale your arms up. Exhale, clasp your hands the way that feels weird, so the other direction. And remember, integrity in your core, so the hip is pressing forward and your belly's pulling in, and you're opening your chest like somebody's pulling your hands behind you. Breathe. Really, really take advantage of these breaths. I notice that people hold back with the breathing. I don't get it. Is it because you don't want other people to hear you breathe? I clearly didn't get that memo. And then you're going to lean over towards your left side. I'm serious. In my Pilates classes, it's part of Pilates to breathe forcibly through your mouth. And like, the room is silent. It's interesting. So if you're in my Pilates classes, breathe. Breathe already. And then come back to the center. Release your hands. And stretch your hips back over your calf. You're going to flex the front toes and press your heart forward. So you're lengthening through the spine. Breathe, breathe, breathe. We love to breathe. Breathing is our thing. We like it very much. Pull your left hip back. I don't know where these things come from. And then we're going to come back up into that lunge and turn into a side lunge. So left elbow to the inside of the left inner thigh, right knee, right toes up. Again, wherever you're at, totally fine, as long as your form is good. You have that left heel down and your leg, knees and toes facing up. So you can be way up here, totally fine. Way down here, it doesn't make you a better person if you're down here. It really doesn't. As long as you feel a stretch, you're all good. Whoa, that timer got loud. I guess we made it, and we're right there. So hang over, right in the middle, stay there, stay there. Oh, that's loud. Oh, and just shake out your head, shake out your shoulders, and then grab on behind the legs and see if you can pull your head through to look at the ceiling on the other side. And again, it doesn't make you a better person. It's a goal. And then release your hands, bend your knees, heel toe your legs a little bit closer. Take your hands to your thighs and scoop your belly and arch your back. And scoop. And extend and flex your spine and extend and flex and roll all the way up. Clasp your hands as you come up. Lift up and over right. Up and over left. Do it again because it feels good. At least I think so. And the other way. And then scoop your belly. Let your shoulders roll forward. Hips press forward. And then arch your back, keeping your hips stable. And then release your arms. Oh, all done. I will see you tomorrow for day 12. Woohoo! Bye.